Hello everybody, this is Bowtie Matt and I'm bringing in another video about catering today and how to price it. I'm going to bring you 6 different ways that I personally consider before I give out a quote on any catering. Alright, so step 1, guys, you're on that phone call, right? They're coming to you, they want to know, hey, what can you do and how much is it going to cost me? Because at the end of the day, that's a big part of everyone's question, right? Well, first tip, don't ever give out a price on that first phone call, all right? You want to ask, can I have about 30 minutes, look over everything, because I want to make sure I can get you the best possible quote and make sure we're all taken care of. They will not care. They will say, absolutely, give me a call back. All right, so that's when you have the time and you need to apply the formula. But there's some things you need to find out on that phone call so that you can apply the formula. All right, the first thing is, of course, the menu. What are you going to serve? Is it going to be hot dogs? Is it going to be chicken parmesan? If it's chicken parmesan, what's the size of the breast do they want? Do they want a 4-ounce breast, a 1/4 pound breast, or do they want a 1/3 pound chicken breast? If it's a hot dog, do they want a 1/4 pound hot dog, or do they want, 8 to 1s? There's a lot of things to consider. Everything with that. Are you going to have a couple sides? Is it going to be 2 sides, 3 sides? What are they going in? Are they doing drinks? Are you doing drinks? When it comes to your cost of goods and your dry goods, are they providing the plates and to be served on? Are they providing the silverware, cups? All that needs to go into your pricing to know if you need to charge them more or less. All right, so that comes into a couple other different factors, but you generally want that cost of goods to be between 25 and 30%. In order to make sure you've got a good steady profit to pay the rest of these 6 things that we're going to talk about, and make sure that you have a profitable catering, because when catering, you should be making money. All right. Second thing, after your menu, you want to make sure, where is the venue? What's the travel time like? All right. I had a catering this summer that, even though all the guests and the bride and groom and me live in the hometown I live in here in Knoxville, Tennessee, the venue was 1 hour and 45 minutes away, driving into the mountains, all right? There was nowhere else to buy anything. There was nothing else. That's a big hassle factor, all right? And not to mention, how many employees you've got? Do you have to pay them extra gas money and everything like that? You need to get that travel, or is it 10 miles down the road? It's no big deal, all right? Third thing, hours. How many hours of service are they asking you to provide? If their event is 5 hours long, I would generally provide 3 hours of service right up front, included in your pricing. However, if they want you to serve, say, all 5 hours, you choose an hourly rate as a service fee to add on. Is that $40 an hour, $50 an hour, $25 an hour? It depends on how many employees and such like you've got that, and depends what you find acceptable. But add that on as an additional service fee. All right, guys, after that, I would, the next thing that we would go to is, of course, labor cost. Is this something that you and your significant other or business partner can handle? Or do you need to involve extra staff? How many staff is that per hour? How much you got to pay them, divided by their tips, everything else like that. Because you've got to consider all that. You need to include that. How many extra dollars per hour do you need to add on to cover those people per head? Such, is it, if it's a 100-person catering, will an extra dollar per hour, per head cover it? Will 2 extra cover it? Take that into consideration and add that on. You don't want to be cutting into your profit by having to pay other employees, because it's a larger venue and they want more service. Do they want someone on the buffet serving them, or is it just put out and they can serve themselves, so you don't need that extra person? So the next one, guys, is hassle. And what I mean by hassle, I'm going to give you an example of 2 ends of the spectrum. Johnny's 6th grade birthday party, a 300-person wedding. All right, huge difference there. 6th grade, or not 6th grade, 6-year-old birthday party is going to be super easy. You're serving hot dogs to the kids, or grilled cheeses, burgers, whatever you're doing. Very minimum toppings, everything else. The kids probably aren't going to eat half the food that you even brought out. It's going to be very laid back. The parents are going to be just great with your level of service, as long as you're doing a great job, as I'm assuming you are. with your customer service and entertaining the kids, making sure everything goes smooth, it's gonna be a pretty hassle-free, easy money type scenario. Whereas that wedding is gonna be a headache and a half, guys. And you'll discover that first thing. I'm not saying don't do weddings, I'll do them, but I'm gonna charge an extra $3 to $4 a person just for the hassle factor. You're gonna get multiple people that think they're in charge coming at you to ask questions, demand things, other things like that. It's definitely a hassle. So definitely for your weddings and such like that, corporate events, try to bump it up a couple dollars just for your headaches and your sanity. And the last one, guys, is availability. Is this a prime Saturday that you could be doing an event and making thousands of dollars? Or is this a Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. to where you're probably not doing anything, but maybe in between two, a lunch service and a dinner service, and you can pop in for an employee appreciation lunch for an hour and make $400, $500. That's going to go into, I'll always try to get those, even if I bid them a little lower to make sure I get them, because they're super easy and stress-free. And I like money that's stress-free all day long. I'll take the big money that's stressful, but I will take the stress and easy money all day long that comes associated with easy availability too. It's, Tuesday afternoon, what am I doing otherwise than going out and serving some people? So you can lower your prices a little bit. It makes it on. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to apply that formula before you give them a call back. Make sure you price out and get your approximate profit margin before you call them back. Because once you give that price, it's hard to renegotiate. And I would not recommend renegotiating because it just looks a little like you got egg on your face a little bit when you go back and say, actually, I need to be $1 more a person. So remember, there's so many advantages to catering, profit margins, advertisement for your own business. Put your best foot forward and always try to pick up another catering from every catering you do. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I wish you all the best season possible. I know it's the winter, but I know you're plugging hard or getting ready for the spring season coming up. But if you have any more comments, because I'd love to hear from you all, I'm always trying to get better too. Just comment down below if you have a tip for pricing catering as well. Just hit that comment so everyone can get that information too. And then always, if you want to see more videos or know when I put out a new video, just hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video or you didn't, you can hit the like or dislike button down below. Thank you all for watching. This has been Bowtie Matt, and we're headed out.